What it means to you.
Oh, these are my mates, my teammates.
These are my friends.
This was a really good day.
This was a really fun day.
It's just a picture of all of us.
That's funny.
It's so us. It is.
I don't know. We just got inspired, and so we went out to Montrose.
Yeah, that was a fun day. It was really funny.
It was a lot of fun, but like we took them to George's, this gay bar, and you know what I mean. You know, like.
Yeah, I had a good time.
In hindsight, I don't know if it was so wise.
We had a big group meeting and then went out afterwards for a little while and socialized.
I love George's, okay? I love you, George. I love you, but it's not real classy.
It was a lot of fun.
And the main thing that was a little odd about it, well, a lot of things, just having all these escapist artists and this Montrose watering hole.
It was very spontaneous because I was actually sick that day and I just ran in and just the day brightened up.
You remember Leigh is 18, okay? So her parents are fabulous and they gave their blessing so long as she wasn't, so long as she was taken care of, yeah.
It was, I just got really close to them that day. We went to a bar after. It was just a good day.
It is very busy, and there's never a dull moment. It's incredible.
After I got accepted and just before we started the main program, it was in that gap. And well, I told them about it. And they surprised me at that show. I didn't know they were going to come. For me, they were like the gods, right? For them to show up at that show, of course, I screamed my head out, and then when I calmed down, it was so good because that meant that I can count on their support.
He purchased one of my favorite pieces, and it just made me cry. I just was so profoundly happy.
A lot of our conversations would be about her dealing with the heaviness of physical pain or things that are just unbearable sometimes.
And I just loved going to his home.
Her spirit is so much more evolved than the 18 years when she got in the program. The sophistication of her art, you would not even believe it's coming from an 18-year-old.
It was tiny and humble, and there was art everywhere, and I loved it.
She was born with a evolved spirit, and then for whatever reason, the world wanted to evolve her even more here at this life, so let's give her this challenge. And you would meet her and never know that everything is not the most perfect ever.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. We both love Russia. It's so funny.
People can feed into the negative side. Leigh has used this intense challenge of her physically to become such a dynamic, not just artist, but person, because the depth of her is beyond what the average person has at 80 years of life. When you're hungry, you go out and you get information. You ask the questions you don't want to ask. You go out there and you apply to that program you don't want to apply to.
I think it's not how to make art, but how to use what you make.
So growing is evolving. And when we have an issue in our life, that's the worst. When it's the issue that you're saying, this is not growth, this is wrong. I have now believed there's no such thing as growth. The world has crossed me, turned on me. I don't believe in this. That's when you're growing. But if you knew it when it's happening, you wouldn't evolve.
I knew from my friends that were in the program in the past that they're always there for you, and even if it's 2 years ago, last year, whatever it may be, you know that if you need something or if you have a question or anything, you can call them and they're there for you.
Because the program is about what you want from it. You have to ask. You come to us. You say what you want to do. And I didn't want the Escapist program to be something that once a week we have a 4-hour meeting, we sit at a table and we talk about stuff.
However, it just goes in hand. Nonprofit, artists, I mean, what is wrong with making money?
The future of the program is what the artists do with it, not us. They have to stand up. They have to rise above where they are to become successful.
So this is not an easy career either. There's a reason they struggle there sometimes, because you're selling a luxury good.
Well, what are you commercial when you sell one painting a month or two paintings? Or one painting a day or one a year? Where's the commercial start? And when are you not going to let me come into your restaurant because I keep saying I'm an artist, I want the food for free? You got to have money to be in the world, to compete.
But if it is your talent and your passion, you can do it. You can definitely do it. All you have to do is look at John Palmer.
So what do you think of the evening so
Well,
far?
he has got a crowd here this time. I'm very proud of him. This is really going to be nice.
Such artwork everywhere.
Oh, the Escapists. I hadn't seen a lot of their work. Pretty amazing. I've already picked one out for Leigh.
Trey Slaughter, I was so proud of him for his evolution during the program, and he won the 2012 Escapist of the Year. Like live alone here. And you know what? If you take my attention away one more time, I'm gonna take away your ambassador. Your mom's here and your grandmother, and they will back me up.
My one reason for potentially holding back and not doing that was because we certainly treat them all as equals. There's no favoritism.
It's very dynamic. I remember in Art LA, if someone's interested in his piece, all you have to do is go find Trey and let him do his thing, and let him court that person because he's so well at that.
Alfredo Tiarina, and is my partner, JP Anderson. Yes! You know, part of an artist's growth is to see how his creations change from year to year.
We love to add some formality to our black tie gala. We give our Valone Award, which is the collector of the year. We give the Ryan Award, which you gentlemen were recipients of. And then to add to our programming, we thought about adding an Escapist of the Year.
I would like to announce the Escapist of the Year, the very first. The 2012 Escapist of the Year is Trey Slaughter. Because it's always hard to say, okay, this is the Escapist of the Year, because they all are so outstanding.
And of course, it wasn't anointed by me or John. The current class and all former Escapists were mailed a ballot. I tallied them, and John and I had no vote.
Spend 4, why not spend 7, right? Look, it's just like when I eat chicken. If I eat 2 pieces, why not eat 4 pieces? Right? I need $3,000 on this painting. $3,000. I got.
John, I can't really express in words how amazing 2012 was, working with you and Ryan.
Hey, John. Hey, Ryan. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you again.
John, the oddities of John Ross Palmer. I mean, what can you say about him?
I'm not going to die tomorrow, so it's not going to be my final message. But I love you, John. I love you, Ryan. You guys are the best.
To John and Ryan, I would say thank you. I would say I love you guys.
Taking the time out to help artists that you see something in, and not only that, but artists that want to see something in themselves and take the step.
They really care about us. They really care about our careers. They really care about what we're doing, how we're doing, not just our career, but our lives.
Thank you so much for loving me and teaching me and being a guiding force in my life and having such a huge inspirational effect on me as an artist.
You gave a lot. You made me give a lot. You made me produce. And that means a lot.
I know we do a lot of work, but we wouldn't have a place or a group or a reason to do all that work without you and Ryan.
And to Ryan for being an amazing mentor and businessman, thank you for everything that you've given me. You've changed my life, and just knowing you has made me a better person.
And so, thank you very much.
There is a lot of good in this world when I see the two of you.
I hope that they're in my lives for the rest of my life.
And how much you do for us. So, I love you.
I love his energy. I love his work. I love his passion.
Love you guys. Ciao.
All right.
Oh, this is my baby. This is called Service with a Smile.
Okay. I'm gonna rip it, I'm sorry. My father.
I'm trying to be very ladylike. I love him to death.
Oh. This is my sweet, sweet, sweet little nephew, Avery. He's 1. He is the love of my life. He really is. I have 2 nephews, the other one's 5. And this guy is just, he's just a crazy little baby, and we just love him so much.
Okay. Oh. This is my daughter, Harper. And she is my little monkey. Amazing.